Welcome to the Midtown Chimney Sweeps dryer vent cleaning video, where you will learn the 7-step process of cleaning a dryer vent the Midtown way and how to complete a Level 1 inspection per code. Cleaning dryer vents has become an important service to homeowners, though many do not realize its need. Fires in dryer vents are a significant safety issue, and neglect of dryer vent cleaning has led to yearly increases in the number of fires resulting from dryer exhaust issues. We reference the major code book for family dwellings when servicing a dryer vent, the International Residential Code, otherwise known as the IRC. It is your job to identify safety and maintenance-related issues as set forth in the IRC and make recommendations for your customer's system. This video will instruct you on the inspection and cleaning of a traditional dryer vent in compliance with the IRC. As part of our instructional series, this video assumes that you have already viewed the instructional videos on how to clean a wood-burning fireplace and how to clean a gas fireplace. Let's begin by identifying the main components of a dryer vent system. The termination point is the portion of the dryer vent that, per the IRC Chapter 15, must terminate outside the home. It should not have a screen, but rather a flapper door. The transition duct, or connector hose, is the flexible hose that connects the clothes dryer to the dryer vent. Per the IRC, do not use plastic, non-metal, or combustible material for this hose. The length of this hose is not to exceed 8 feet. However, it should be kept as short and as straight as possible. The hose clamp is what tightens the transition duct to the clothes dryer on one end and to the dryer vent on the other end. The dryer vent is the solid smooth wall pipe that carries the dryer exhaust to the outside termination. It must be metal, it must be a minimum of 28 gauge, and it must be at least 4 inches in diameter. Dryer vent joints should be connected with metal tape. Screws, rivets, or anything that might protrude into the vent are not to be used. From the connection of the transition duct to the termination point, the vent is not to exceed 35 feet. When calculating the maximum length of the dryer vent, remember that each 90-degree elbow is the equivalent of 5 feet. If the length of the system exceeds 35 feet, inform the customer of the code violation and proceed with the inspection using video equipment. Let's continue by identifying the most commonly used tools for servicing a dryer vent system. The button lock rotary cleaning system with cordless drill. The dryer vent brush is a 4-inch diameter brush used to clean out dryer vents. You may also use the 36-inch lint extractor brush. The nest removal tool is a spiral-shaped attachment that connects to the button lock rods that removes blockages created by bird and animal nests. The Midtown vacuum is a triple filtration cyclonic gravity dust extractor. A blower is a vital part of dryer vent cleaning. It will greatly aid lint removal as lint is loosened with a brush. The Y adapter attaches to the vacuum, allowing the vacuum to create suction while using a brush in the duct at the same time. The vane anemometer allows you to measure the airflow through the dryer exhaust duct both before and after you clean it. Vacuum hose attachment, a narrow pipe that connects to the standard vacuum hose and allows the technician to vacuum out the narrow space under the lint trap in the clothes dryer. Now let's meet the customer and get to work. Step 1. Initial inspection. As instructed in video 1 of our instructional series, make a good first impression when introducing yourself to the customer.
Hey, good morning. I'm Byron.
Once introductions have been made and you have been welcomed in, make your way to the laundry room and define your work area. Place a runner drop cloth on the floor near the dryer, leaving space to move the dryer. Place your tools fully on your drop cloth. Never set any tool directly on the customer's floor. Next, use a flashlight to begin inspecting the readily accessible components and start making mental notes. While looking, ask the customer these questions. Step 2. Interior inspection and setup. For this step, a return trip to the van will be needed to get the vacuum, the commonly used dryer vent tools, and any other tools needed for servicing and cleaning the dryer vent. Set them near the clothes dryer on your drop cloth. Determine whether you're going to clean the dryer vent from the inside or the outside of the home. You will clean the vent from the outside of the home if you cannot reasonably move the dryer unit. For instance, the laundry room may be extremely narrow, making access behind the unit impossible. A stackable unit that requires additional assistance to move would also warrant exterior cleaning. Another variable in determining how to clean a system is the ductwork. Our sweeping system can only pass through one 90-degree and one 45-degree elbow in any system. If more elbows exist in the system, you will need to clean the system from both inside and outside. Prior to cleaning this type of system, warn the homeowner that their dryer vent system could become disconnected, resulting in repair costs from an additional contractor. Conclude Step 2 by turning the dryer on to ensure proper function and proceed to Step 3. Step 3. Exterior inspection and cleaning. If not informed already, determine where the dryer vent terminates outside the home. If the dryer vent does not terminate outside the home, mark this on the invoice as a code violation per IRC Chapter 15 and continue Step 3. The dryer vent may terminate on the roof or a sidewall of the home. With the dryer still running, take your vane anemometer and place it in the exhaust airstream at the termination point and record the air velocity on your invoice. Please note, if the termination of the duct cannot be determined, you will need to use video equipment to further inspect the system. Step 2. You determine which way you are going to clean the vent. If cleaning from the outside, prepare yourself with safety goggles and a breathing mask, as the lint will blow out right toward you. Using the button-lock rotary cleaning system with cordless drill and 10-inch spring leader brush, insert the brush and rod and spin it with a drill. The agitation will scrape the lint free and blow out of the vent. Repeatedly remove the brush and rod system entirely from the vent to remove the lint from the brush. Then reinsert and continue the cleanings 3 to 5 feet at a time using this method. Remove the rods and brush and test and record the air velocity. There should be an increase of air velocity after a cleaning. Step 4. Interior cleaning and inspection. Under normal circumstances, plan on pulling the dryer away from the wall. When doing so, avoid scratching the dryer with your belt buckle or scratching the floor with the feet of the dryer. Mover skids may be needed, and kinking the gas flex line and connector hose. When cleaning from the inside, disconnect the transition duct and possibly the gas flex line or electric cord as required. Note the condition of the transition duct and recommend replacement as required. Hold the tube up to the light and look down the inside of the flex pipe. If you see pinholes, it is time to replace it. If the flex pipe is unlisted, made of plastic or combustible foil, or damaged in any way, it must be replaced. Set the flex pipe aside for now. Place the Y adapter against the 4-inch dryer vent, attach the vacuum and insert your brush and rotary cleaning rods into the dryer vent. Follow the same steps for cleaning the vent as you would from Step 3, exterior cleaning. Using a combination of suction with the rotary action of the dryer vent brush, you will get a thorough cleaning. There are some common problems that you may encounter when cleaning a dryer vent. We will now discuss some of these issues for your benefit. First, improperly installed dryer vents may become disconnected in the wall or ceiling during a normal cleaning process. The Midtown invoice clearly states that in such cases it is not the responsibility of the Midtown business to repair such construction defects. In this case, the homeowner must contact a handyman or contractor to cut the drywall, repair the vent with metal tape, and re-drywall the area. Next, bird nests may occasionally be found inside dryer vents. In this case, use the nest removal tool to thread into the nest and pull outwards, tearing the nest. Use the blower to push the remaining loose nesting material out of the vent. Brush the system and use the blower one more time to ensure the vent is clear. The final common issue we will cover is packed lint. If your brush collects too much lint on the leading edge and you press it into a 90-degree elbow, the lint may clog the vent, preventing your brush from continuing through the duct. Replace the brush with the nest removal tool and remove the clog by twisting the rods to thread the tool into the clog. Pull the rods out and with them the lint clog. Resume brushing in a normal fashion until the vent is thoroughly cleaned. In these instances, using video equipment to inspect the system is recommended. Step 5. Final inspection. Begin Step 5 by removing the rods and brush and other tools from the space in front of the dryer vent. If you sold a new transition duct, install it at this time. Then, reinstall the clothes dryer. Using the vane anemometer, test and record the air velocity on the invoice. There should be an increase of air velocity after a cleaning. If the reading indicates a blockage or restriction, you will need to use video inspection equipment to determine the problem. Record the net equivalent length from the dryer to the vent termination on the invoice. Document it on this label and apply the label on the wall behind the dryer for the convenience of the next service technician. Step 6. Customer report and review. Present your findings on the dryer vent conditions on the customer invoice, including before and after air velocity readings and the condition of the dryer vent and transition duct. Then complete the invoice, the forward scheduling process, and have the customer sign off and pay as instructed in the wood fireplace video. Step 7. Enjoy the dryer. If everything is in working order, encourage the customer to resume using their dryer as normal.